Hey there folks, welcome to X-Ray Talk Productions. Today we're going to talk about some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. We are going to talk about the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's movie, which I looked at something recently and it doesn't look like that's coming out until 2018. Are people going to know what this is in 2018? Do people know what Slender Man is right now? I mean, Jesus Christ. Whatever. Alright, first thing we're going to talk about here is the upcoming film. Let's go a little bit into the background of the film director, Gil Keenan, who is also known for the movie Monster House, which I'm actually quite a big fan of. Animated, but does have a little bit of that spookiness that you're looking for as kind of director. And his most recent film, Poltergeist, the remake of the original Toby Hopper, Steven Spielberg film. I have somewhat mixed feelings about this director. On the one hand, like I said, I really did like Monster House. I thought it was really quite a spooky little fun Halloween film for the kids. You know, I've watched it a couple times. Dan Harmon from Community worked on it, and it kind of shows there's a little bit of self-referential kind of humor. His other big film, like I said, Poltergeist is probably his most recent film, and probably the reason why he even got this project in the first place. In that film, and one of the most infamous things about that film has always been that damn doll clown puppet thing. Here, I'll show you the picture. This is the one from his film. Now, it was never the biggest thing in the original movie, and it really wasn't the biggest thing in this movie, at least not how they advertised it. I mean, the clown was all over the advertising. It's literally on the cover of the damn DVD, Blu-ray, whatever the hell it is. But that was not the biggest part of the flick. Alright, that was one of the things. But you could tell from what little there was in the film that the director really did seem to enjoy the use of puppetry, and probably the best shot of the film is when, the character looks away and you can go back to it and the puppet just slightly moves a little bit, which is really kind of the Five Nights at Freddy's kind of style that, the games have always kind of used. Right. And I think he likes puppets. I think that's what Scott Cawthon saw in him. He saw potential. He saw an upcoming film. He saw a pretty relatively new speaking filmmaker. It's only been in a couple of projects, and he really could make it spooky. And I'm pretty excited for him. I do think 2018 is a little bit too late. I mean, it's 2016 now. That's at least 2 years in the future. And the way he pumps out these games, they're coming out almost. He did basically 4 games in a year, and we're working on a 5th one now, and that's probably going to come out in like August or October. Yeah, so that's one of the big problems the series has had recently. It's been kind of they pump them out so quickly they don't have time to really change them, and is giving this movie more time to get worked on a good thing or a bad thing? Or does it need to come out right away to keep the interest in the series going? I mean, you gotta ask yourself, even at this point, is the series just going because of the movies at this point? I don't know. Well, and, now that's been said, I would like to show you some of the images I've gotten off the director's Twitter feed. Very much like Scott Cawthon and his Scott Games website, he has been slowly releasing images of the movie and more or less the movie's animatronics and location. Alright, first picture we're going to look at here is called FNAF Parts. In here we got lots of mechanical looking heads, kind of eyes. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, so it does very well seem like we're getting actual animatronics, at least to some degree in this film, which is really good. I'm actually happy we're getting that kind of thing. Honestly, if you want a really good example of how to make a Five Nights at Freddy's film, I recommend the film Cold Storage, Five Nights at Freddy's Cold Storage. It was really, really well done. It was only a short film, but it pretty much gives you everything you would want out of the series. Okay, second picture we're going to look at here is called FNAF Head. That's creepy. Look at those teeth! I love how he kind of looks rotted away, like pieces have just been coming off of it. I'm not exactly sure how complete any of these pictures are. They look pretty early stage. Yeah, you know, we got kind of those big googly eye looking things. Yeah. Okay. The next picture we're going to look at doesn't really have a clear title, like CTT, whatever. And it appears to be very obviously Freddy, or Golden Freddy, based on the skin tone. Although I suppose this could just be the wooden outline of him, but it's definitely some version of Freddy. You know, we can clearly see its little hat, razor sharp teeth that look almost like nails? Kinda? Yeah. Cool looking stuff. Cool looking stuff. Alright. Here we go. We have something of a birthday party type of set. The images instantly remind you of the Cupcake character, which tends to hang out with Chica. Or in the fourth game, where it's just by itself, just scaring the living crap out of you. Yeah, the image says Keenan birthday party, so I'm guessing this is going to be a birthday party type of set. You know, possibly like a Chuck E. Cheese like location, like the series is known for. Okay, what else we got here? Another image that says Tumblr NU8YG, and it seems to be a big ass googly eye attached to some actual animatronics. With some creepy looking gum like teeth. It'd be cool if this was almost like animatronic in itself, kind of like the one or two that are in the games, and two, the second game more than anything. Creepy, 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 creepy stuff. Alright, next we got here is a CL did. It's just some more eyes. Although I do see a Where the Wild Things Are something in the background there. Alright, and our last one is kind of a wooden dude looking thing, but on the image it says FNAF movie Spring. And that's got to be a reference to Springtrap, who in the games is the suit that the Purple Man wears and is eventually killed in. Cool, 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 cool. I'll try to get as much as I can. I do not have a Tumblr account where a lot of these images are showing up. But if you want to find yourself some more information on this movie, or just want to learn more about the director himself, go on Gil Keenan's Tumblr page, and maybe you'll find out some more stuff. Maybe you won't. Maybe you will. I don't know. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll keep you up as soon as much as we can. We're probably going to do an analysis of the trailer. I know it's been a week or two, but I want to show you some of the things I think are going on in the trailer. Alright. Well, thank you very much.